What's in my bag? This is LP with S&W Service and Repair, and today I'm going to be showing you what's in my appliance repair bag. So I'm going to set this off of the screen because it's just way too much stuff in here. But I'm going to pull it out one piece at a time so you can see what I carry on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to carry as much as me. This is a lot. This bag probably weighs at least 25 pounds. So you don't have to carry as much as I carry. But let me give you some of the basics. A DeWalt light, gotta have it. It takes care of me every single day. I use that at all times, all the time. This light right here, is the 20 volt max lithium battery. I carry this, it works, it's great. The battery life could be better. There's one setting, it's two settings, that's all. So, I always have this light. Next, my Milwaukee. Always have my Milwaukee. This thing right here has been through everything, drops, falls. Look at it, I got tape on it. When I install microwaves a lot, I always use this Gorilla tape, and I just happen to throw it on there. It's not on the vents, I don't think, to keep it cool. I don't know what it is, but I don't use this thing like a carpenter would. It's not running all the time, but when I need it, it has always taken care of me. Would I buy this again? Without a heartbeat, without a doubt. Right here, I have the M12 Red Lithium XC4. It comes with this one right here. This is the M12 Lithium 12 volt. It doesn't give me any other model on there, but that's what it comes with right here. But I have upgraded the battery simply because I like it to set up like that. I like that. I like to have the ability for this. I can set this down. If I have the other battery on, it stands, but in a pinch, it falls on. It's not as stable as the big base battery here. So you don't have to have this. It comes with this one, but I really like my other one. And you can see this battery is just hanging on by a thread there. I beat this thing up, and it's been good to me. I started out with this right here. See, my battery right here has 2 bars. I actually need to pull it out and charge it. But I mean, that lasts me all week long. So, anyway. Next. My skilled screwdriver. This thing right here is rock solid. You can use it with the thumb. Like that. This thing is pretty cheap, like 30 bucks on Amazon. And if you run out of battery, you can just use it like a regular screwdriver. This thing right here does have the voltage checker on there. See if I got something right here so I can use. You just press that press this button right here to check and see if it's hot. This is my, let it go. There's nothing but I press that. Yeah. So it is hot. The only thing I don't like about it, it takes the old style charging port. And I really don't use that much anymore. We normally use the USB-C. But other than that, this thing's rock solid. I use it with my thumb while I'm working. I had a magnetron I was taking off yesterday. Had to get in a tight spot. Perfect tool. I recommend everybody to get one of these. If you're starting out, you don't have a lot of money, pick this up. You can use this. It will help you out tremendously getting started. I would really highly recommend the cigar I had last night. So, all right, on to the next tool. More lights. So I keep these Ryobi lights. I have 3 of them. I keep these in my bag. They charge up. Look at that. They have a magnet on them. So, see that? See? More lights. So it has a clip. I clip it on my belt when I'm right there at the appliance. Then I pull it out and I'll find me a metal surface. Yeah, not strong enough, but for that little piece, too heavy. But you get the point. It is a magnet on the back. Let's see if we get all 3 of them. Close, just a little top heavy. But anyway, that is the Ryobi light right here. Has 3 settings on it right here, and it even has a laser on it. So if you hold down that, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but if you hold down that, let's see it right there. Can you see that, guys? It has a laser pointer on this bad boy. These things are about $30 a piece. They are awesome. Let me hold that battery. What I like about it is I can use my phone charger on these batteries. You just pull them out and plug them into the USB-C. Got USB-C right here. Look at that. That's for my phone, guys. That's slick. That's easy. That right there is a game changer. Bottom's magnetic. I don't know if you can see my workbench here. Looking for something that was strong enough. Right there. It's right there on the side of my power supply here. This is a power supply that I use to test motors and things, hook them up. Anyway, that's not in my bag, but yeah. So that magnet is strong enough. You just need something that has a lot more mass on it. But yeah, I keep these. I have 3 of them. They are freaking great. When I'm back down in the refrigerator, I just pop it on, turn the head down, turn the head up. I got a clip on it. You can even clip it on your shirt if you need to. Clip it straight on your shirt, point down, and you can turn that head that way. Yep. Yeah. So hey, this is in my bag, and they're cheap. This is about $30. Also, this here about $25, $30. Now we're looking at about $100 for this. You can pick up the light by itself over here for probably about $55 on Amazon. Battery, if you have a battery. If not, then you can get the kit. They have them on sale at Home Depot and Lowe's all the time for probably about $109, $110. All right, what else is in my bag? All right. Next thing, Harbor Freight trays for boats. I keep that in there at all times. The King Clean 2-in-1. It has a 1/4 and a 5/16 on it. I use this all the time, either on my Milwaukee or the Skill right there. It's just perfect. This is the one I use the most. A lot of holders in here, long screws. But right here, my T20 with the safety bit, the Torx with the safety. This right here is for my microwaves. I do a lot of microwaves, so I use this right here all the time. That's why it just stays right in here. I use this a lot on dishwashers. This is a 3/16 right here. So on the dishwasher, I need to let the feet up and down. I use this all the time. That's why it stays right up in here. And of course, I have my regular Phillips. I also have a T15. So T15, T20 with the safety. It's hard to see because I have a lot of gunk in there, but that is one of the safety bits for the Torx. There's another T10 in there and a flathead. But most of this stuff is junk. This right here came out from a microwave. This right here is from a dishwasher. The emulsifier blade broke, so I had to replace all that. But anyway, these right here are Harbor Freight. You can catch them. My magnet did come apart, so I put some silicone on there. But hey, I have several of these. I have one on my workbench right here on the side. This is a must-have at all times. What else is in here? Get this junk out of here. Got to throw these away. They're no longer conducting. So I tried to use them yesterday to check continuity. They didn't work, so these are going in the trash. All right, this is the big one right here. I have it, but I don't use it as much. It is a great product, especially, when you're working with bigger bolts, but it's in there. It falls out of here a lot. It doesn't, because it's so big, it doesn't have the surface area to stay down there unless I do it like that. But that right there is a great tool. Also, I'll link all this stuff down below in the description box rather, so that you guys can pick it up off Amazon. Zip ties, must have. Grab them at Harbor Freight, cheap. Doesn't really matter where you get them from. Just make sure you have zip ties. You'll use these on all kind of things. So just make sure you have zip ties in your bag as an appliance repair tech. Gotta have them. So, all right, next thing. Got to have extra that's for something else. We gotta have our probes in here. So this is just an extra bag that I have. I can link these, but I have the ones in the box. Let me get those out real quick. This is just floating. Actually, I should put these in the backup bag. This is the one right here. It has my clamps on it right here. That set of probes. Also has the one if you're working on a control board and you just need to pop it out, clamp it on something. You can't get that up to the top. So you guys can see it. Comes out like that. Nice and easy. Like so. Those come in really handy. And then you need the hummingbird that you can pop right over the top. Just like that. You just pop these on. And it turns your probe into the micro probe. So really easy to use. And it lets you get into some really tight spaces, especially when you're working on like the Samsung refrigerator control boards on the back with that control board. That control board right there on the back. That's a lifesaver. So you definitely want those hummingbird probes. They call them different names, but I just got that from an old tech that I learned a little bit from, and he called them the hummingbird big probe. So anyway, I'll link this in the description below. And you can see right there, test probe set P0509. Hey, what else we got in this bag? Bunch of junk right now. Gloves everywhere. Yes. Harbor Freight gloves I keep in here. Always wearing gloves. Oh, look at that. Let me get them out of there. Gorilla Glue. Black Gorilla Glue. And clamps. This right here, this glue is, tape. This is the same people that make the Gorilla Glue, but they make a duct tape. And it is 5 times better than regular duct tape. This stuff is so strong. That's what's on this gun right here. So pick up a roll of this for Amazon. It's about $12 to $14. They have it in different colors, black, white, blue, but just pick up some. I had the white before I had the black. Right here, I just always have a clamp because I don't know what I need to hold down sometimes. So you might not need this, but I keep at least one clamp in my bag. And you can get whatever clamp you want. It's not a big deal. Bits. Now, I always drop this. This thing is bad to the bone. It's super long, and it works well with my DeWalt bits. But for tight places, you need to get somewhere. Look at that. How long that is. See if I got a tape measure. So this right here effectively gives you 7 5/8 with this bit on here. Let's take that off. Yeah. This is 6 inches right here. So it gives you 6 inches of reach. I would advise for you guys to get an extra long extension for your screw gun. It just makes life so much easier, especially in tight spots or hard to reach spots. So pick up one of those. I'll link one down there in the description. This is actually an Irwin right there. Bits. Have torque bits, Phillips. You know, this is standard. You pick these up on Black Friday and you won't be disappointed. You'll use these bits, especially going into appliance repair. And if you're moving along and on some of the high-end stuff, you'll probably run into something a little more exotic. So get you some bits. Always need those extra ones. You never know when you're gonna lose one. All right. Getting out here, there's another flashlight. Right here. I use this meter. I have freaking 3 meters I keep on here. And here's another one. Get that out of there. So one has the amp clamp. Well, that's actually the voltage up right there, but it has the amp clamp on there. So I have to have one of these when I'm going. I like this right here because it has the has a temperature probe on it. Let me show you. I beat this up a lot. Also, get you some Valentino. You won't smell good when you're out there. If I forget cologne, I'll have some right here in the garage before I walk out. Throw some on. That'll smell good. All right, so right here. And right now it's on Celsius. We're gonna change the range. We're gonna hit select. 75 degrees inside of my garage right now. So I would put it in my drink to cool it down, but I'm not, because I'm actually going to drink this San Pellegrino, room temperature, my favorite. But let me rub up my hands right quick. Yeah, so rub my hands. You're looking at 86, 87 degrees. Can't see that. 88. Let me take it apart. Let me take it out. Let it go down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's young jocking. Yeah, young jock. It's going down. But anyway, I beat this up to hell. I probably need to order a new one. Maybe around Christmas time, maybe around January, who knows. But this probe right here, as long as it keeps working, it's working. I put this in ovens. That's why it's kind of burnt brown. I put this in refrigerators, freezers. This thing works. It's rock solid. It does have a few kinks in it where I've beat it up a little bit, but it works stellar. So I would advise to have a meter with that on there. Got to have your temperature control, your temperature gauge. All right, let's get on down here. This thing right here, can't live without it. It's a 90 degree. It's not at that far. So now I can get in all kind of spots that I normally couldn't get into with this. Look at that. If I'm working under something, you look at the bar, it's fully charged, yeah. If I need to get in there, or get into somewhere right here, take it out. This right here, this 90 degree. Is a beast. Gotta have it. You can catch these on Black Friday sales. You can pick them up on Amazon. I love this thing. It has been beat up thoroughly. It is sealed, so none of the crap that I have gets in there. But it is rock solid, man. It's been beat up. Look at mine. It's been beat up. It's in the bottom of my bag. It's supposed to be in my other bag. I have 2 bags I carry. At all times, I always try to stay ready. But this thing right here, this 90 degree, I can't say enough about it. I use it all the time, and it saves my butt all the time. So guys, 90 degree DeWalt, they have a black one out now. I use this one right here, old trusty. It takes care of me. Time for a break. Perfect. Let's go into the next item in the bag here. What's in here? What's in here? All right. I was at a pinch one day. I grabbed this set. It is beat up. It has missing parts in there. This is hard. Grabbed it from Walmart. I had to do, I think I was doing a dishwasher. I left some bits somewhere and I needed some extra ones. This right here, it just stays in there. If you're on a budget, you don't have much money, I think this cost me $10. You starting out, man, just grab something like this. Get going, get you some money under your belt. And after that, then you can grab something that's more expensive. Yeah, you see right here, I wear a watch every day. I wear a G-Shock every day. My G-Shock battery went out. I tried to change it. I messed around, messed it up. Here's the stuff. I lost the spring, popped out. So I gotta buy a new G-Shock. But this G-Shock has lasted me about 4 years. Beat up, appliance repair. The Apple Watch, I am rough, man. I'm a rough dude. I got real calluses right here. So if you rough like me, go ahead and get you a G-Shock, my boy. You know what I'm saying? They got one on sale for like $23 right now. Normally like $60. I'm about to grab a new G-Shock because I lost the spring trying to change it out. It's been cheap. All right. These Craftsman drill bits, I gotta have the drill bits that I can put right inside of my Makita. I don't need to carry extra drill. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is for tile. I put a lot of microwaves in tile, so. This one right here has seen better days. You see that? That thing got a wobble to it. When they get that long, they bend very easily. So if I use this, I gotta go real slow. It's gonna wobble, it's gonna make a bigger hole. So yeah, that's not ideal at all. So don't be like me. Don't drop them. But here's the regular drill bits right here. This is a little craftsman set. Not a big deal right here. Yep. It got a little bit of wobble too. Look at that. Yep. It's probably time for a new set. They're about $20, if that. Catch them on Black Friday or something. You can catch them on Amazon. Or you can catch one in the link below. The link below will be an affiliate link because you guys aren't sending me any money. So let's help your boy out. Let me get a couple dollars so I can keep buying tools. Now I do have a regular drill that came with this. Somebody lifted it off me. So when I first got the DeWalt set, it came with this and it was great. I had a drill, but somebody stole it. So now I just use the ones that fit off in there. I can actually just throw this away. You want me to send this to you? I don't need it. Man, we're filling up this table fast, but you gotta have this stuff. All right. Now, we're down to the bottom. I always get you a little Subco thermometer right here. This is for the refrigerators in case your meter's acting up or you just don't have time and you need to leave it in there for a while and do some other things. This right here works very well. You just put them off in there. They're not the most accurate, but they do get you in the ballpark to see where you're at. So I keep one in my bag. You know, that's the subcode STO3. You can Google that. If you don't want to help me out, buy me a cup of coffee or something. I don't know where you're going to get this from, but you got to have it. If you're dealing with any water, you're dealing with dishwashers, you're dealing with refrigerator water lines, you're dealing with ice makers, you're dealing with, what did I say? Dishwashers, washers. You want to turn that water off. Yeah, buddy, turn that water off. So you got to open that box. Let me show you something. Hold on, I ain't going nowhere. See if I can get to it. Come on. And once, I had to go to the back of my truck for this, but once you open that box, you need something like this so you can turn that bad boy off. So, these two together. This is the T-handle. We're turning off water, baby. We will turn your water on and off. Now, don't do anything illegal, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have this. I keep this on my truck at all times. I am turning off your water. You'll put this back in the truck. All right. Back to the bag. This is parts that should not be in here. This is my junky bag. Gee. There's another. These are parts that shouldn't be in the bag. They should go back in stock. So I'll get that taken care of after the video. Now this right here has some of this right here. These bits, in case I don't have, or I can't find the big one over here that I showed you, I have bits that go. And they have a magnetic tip off in there. So, you know, these are DeWalt also. This right here goes in a drill. So if you don't have the money to buy a a Milwaukee just yet like this, and you have a drill. Somebody gave you a drill, you picked up one from the pawn shop, you can tighten that down on there, and now you can use it just like a regular drill gun. A Makita, hate to call it drill gun. I'll add the proper name in the description. But yo, here it is right here. That right there. What else we got in this bag? But I would recommend you guys have some booties. I keep booties all the time because some customers' house, they will require you to have booties. It's just good to have them in your bag. So if you're at the front door, you can actually say, hey, I do have my booties, because they're gonna ask you to take off your shoes. I go into a lot of Indians' houses in Dallas and the Frisco area. And one thing you have to know about their culture, they don't want you to have your shoes inside. So you need to make sure you have shoe covers when you go up there. Now this should be 101, somebody whoever trained you, but if you don't know, now you know. Get you some shoe covers. You can grab a box at Harbor Freight, or you can use the link that I'm gonna give you off inside of the description, and you can actually pick these up for a good price. If you got Encompass, you got Reliable, you can pick them up at your parts store. You don't have to use that link. But you can buy your boy some coffee. Look at it, it is Sunday morning when I'm recording this, and it's 77 degrees now. And I'm out here on my Sunday. I could be watching football, but I'm with you. So buy your boy a cup of coffee or a bottle of San Pellegrino. This stuff is good. I drink all my water room temperature. I know you don't care to know that, but hey. Yes. All right. We're down here to the end of the bag. A lot of odds and ends. Now the bag is a Hercules bag. Not too expensive. You can catch them on one of their sales that they have. Harbor Freight has sale all the time. But this bag, let's move some of this stuff out of the way so you can see the full bag. It's hard at the beginning, but you might want to see it again. Milwaukee, move. All right. San Pellegrino, you in the way. Let's see. All right, let's get tape measure out so they can get a feel for how big this bag is. About 21 inches, give or take. I keep these cheap brushes. You have to have brushes, okay? You're gonna use these, especially this one with the smaller head on there. You're gonna need this oven season. You are coming up on oven season. You need this brush. This brush right here, you're gonna clean out a lot of ovens. The little jets off in there. You're gonna clean the oven burners. You're gonna clean everything on top of that gas oven with this. And you're gonna get them looking good. And you're gonna take some WD-40 with you to help you. I like this can because I don't wanna use the little red deal. Just close that, get you a can of WD-40 and this brush. It's gonna make you a lot of money. You wanna make a lot of money? Doing a little bit of work? This combo right here. This combo will help you make a lot of money. And during oven season, we're right now with the end of, we're already out of October, we're in November. You're in the oven season. People are gonna be baking for Thanksgiving. They're gonna call you. Get yourself prepared for oven season. This combo on those gas ovens, when somebody's just clicking, you can get in there and get that cleaned out a lot of times, and you can make some quick cash, all right? So get this combo on your truck. This here brush, wire brush, with that little top right there. I got another special tool that I use for ovens, so I don't use this as much anymore. When I started out, you grab this is perfect. All right, what else is in this bag? Trash bags. Clean up after yourself, my boy. Get you some cheap dollar store trash bags. You don't even have to go to the link in the description. Get you some cheap trash bags right here. and you clean up your mess, you can bag it up, you look so professional. You come in with trash bags, just get you a little lavender scent, and people are gonna freaking love you, man. They'll be like, man, this guy's amazing. He cleaned up after himself. They wanna give you good reviews, you know what I'm saying? You can find this at the pawn shop for $2. Keep you some cheap Allen wrenches. In my other bag, I have a big, good set, and we'll do the second bag. Those are specialty tools that I use. They're not everyday tools,